Then I stopped when I had the kid.
Yeah.
And the major thing that stopped me was when they pulled it off Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yep. That was bullshit.
And then here lately, I got that V-Box. And, dude, that's all that's on there. I just keep it on that fucking channel.
Yeah. The Office channel.
Yeah, whatever that channel's called. It has it running nonstop.
It's probably the Office channel.
He's probably what it is.
They don't even try anymore with the names. They're just like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I guess. That's why MTV just needs to rebrand to Ridiculousness Channel.
They finally canceled that show, or he stopped making it.
Yeah, they stopped making it.
Didn't somebody,
Whatever.
pass away or something?
I don't fucking know.
No, I don't either.
Chanel had, the
No
one,
idea. I
the
might
Chanel
have just
West
made some
Coast
shit
had a
up.
kid,
Did she?
which is horrifying. That's yikes.
What's her IQ? Like 27?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta do. Hold on a sec. Check. Can you tap your cord like up by the mic? Or like jiggle it a little bit? Because I'm getting like.
There is a little
I hear it.
Feedback, whatever the hell you call it. The professional term.
Yeah, I don't know. Ugh, that was wet.
It was. That wasn't a good one. Do you know whose it is? Can you isolate?
Yeah, it's a bad cable. We won't hear it in the final recording. And when we're talking, I don't think it'll be too bad. But yeah, that's what it is.
Cord just.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
bad
fine.
cord. I mean, that one's running from here to eternity. I mean, it's going underneath the couch and under here. That happens. That's all right. That sounded great. Very nice.
How long's it been?
It's been
About 3 weeks.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I can tell you.
Spring break and then
The most recent
the explosion.
313.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been almost 4 weeks.
Wow.
It's been about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Let me touch. Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely that one. Yeah, cord's bad. It happens. Okay, Marshall. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but 3 weeks, man. 3-4 weeks. That's brutal.
Busy spring.
Yeah, dude. It's kicking
Work.
off.
Travel.
We'll have to remember that next year.
Mm-hmm.
Playing like a spring break.
Honestly, I didn't even know that spring break was the week of March Madness.
I forget it every
when we were
year.
coming up
Yeah.
on the start of the tournament. And she started chattering about Friday, them being out of school, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Of course, I had
Oh, yeah.
no idea.
Well, I
So I don't
forget
pay
it every
attention.
year. Yeah. Last year I was in.
Keep your head
Yeah, I
down
was
and go to
in,
work.
I was in Texas when every year I'm like doing something. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is on fucking spring break.
Yep. Had no idea. Yeah.
Well, in the Catholic world,
Catholic.
they leave early on Thursday, and then they take Friday off,
Ah,
and then they have the whole week off the next week.
okay.
That's not bad. Do they have 2 weeks or just one?
Just 1 week, but
okay.
those extra couple days or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah. Now I know.
Yeah. Now that you guys are Catholics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I've
Fully converted.
rejoined and all converted over.
Say your Hail Marys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it's good.
Nah, yeah.
A lot of structure in that school system.
100%.
good.
It is good for them.
It was good. The schoolwork's a lot harder, too.
Yeah.
When they first started, it took them a minute to get
Caught up.
to where they probably should have been a year before that. So,
Yeah.
we gotta oil that thing. Or maybe just leave it. It's kind of nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little aesthetic-y.
yeah.
I'll get some of that machine lube I've got out there in the garage.
We know you
The
like
Mystic.
your lube.
You know what I do? Do you know what I do
Power
when
lube.
something in the house has like a squeak or something?
Yeah.
I go get olive oil out of the fucking cabinet,
Yeah.
It's the move.
and it works every time.
Yeah, it'll do it.
Matter of fact, the hinges on my bathroom door haven't squeaked for like 2 years.
60% of the time works every time.
Every time.
What was that stuff called?
Sex Panther or
Sex.
Smells like gasoline.
Outlawed in 34 countries. Quite.
It stings
Is
the
there like
nostrils.
any comedy movies anymore? Or
No,
Yeah,
they're
we've-
all stupid.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen like.
I
is it-
watched.
They're all campy. That's
They put it
Yeah.
on Netflix, and I was bored one day. I watched that new Anaconda movie with Jack Black.
that's
Yeah.
got to be terrible.
It was fucking awful. Like,
Really?
yeah, it's
Of course
the
it was.
I like
dumbest-
Jack Black.
I
too.
do like Jack
That's
Black,
right.
but that's why I watched it. I was like, this kind of seems campy and stupid, but like maybe it'll be like funny because no, it was terrible.
It just sucks.
It was just terrible the whole
Right.
time. I like Paul Rudd too. Paul Rudd was in it.
Really?
Terrible.
Kind of hurts my feelings.
Don't
if I'm being
watch
honest
it.
with you.
Right.
It just sucks.
There
It
is
does.
a
I get bored looking for movies anymore. It's just like
I gave up.
There's no movies out anymore. Like I just yeah.
I'm not hopeful about it because I think his last one was kind of terrible. But Will Ferrell has a new one coming out where he plays like a golfer,
Oh yeah,
and it kind of looks like the Ricky Bobby of like golf.
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
so
see
maybe-
that. Maybe that'd be a nice little comebacker.
Yeah.
You gotta get something.
The Will Ferrell era, and the
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn, and
Mhm.
that's just all no
It's done.
longer. They just
Yeah.
don't. I haven't seen a movie by him in a while, but it'll be nice. Maybe that'll be a good one.
We'll see. We'll see.
The Goat.
It's the Hawk. That's what it's called.
Is that what it's
Is that what
called?
it's called?
I think it's going to be on
It's gonna be on
Netflix.
It's a
Netflix?
Netflix
Nice.
movie.
It's a Netflix. Right?
Yeah.
Netflix taking over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the move.
Mhm.
There you go. Let me get you guys some pics here so you can see. Oh, come on, cooperate.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to watch this.
What is
He's
this?
stupid.
Will Ferrell set to play fictional golf legend in new Netflix series.
Oh, it's
Oh.
is it a series?
Nice.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
That'd
know
be
that
nice.
either. I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, comedy series. Oh,
I thought it was
interesting.
It might be even. I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
And it says fictional, so assuming it's not about anybody. So interesting.
If they don't steal any Tiger storylines, I'm gonna be really
How can you
disappointed.
not?
I mean,
They
he's
should
gonna
have him-
crash and
Yeah, I
it's
should have
it's
him
gonna
ready.
happen. He's gonna get in trouble for banging
What
porn
you-
stars. Like,
What'd
hold
you
on,
guys? What'd you guys think when you saw the news article that he crashed? And then you see the like, how did he flip that? Like, what happened? What
He
what are
hit.
you doing?
He wasn't paying attention or something, and he hit. It looks like he hit like the back of this work trailer that was pulling in a driveway, and he like went over the side of it, and it just flipped his car. Like what?
I wonder what he's thinking when he's sitting there like, fuck.
The only part I really saw was the guy in the truck.
Mhm.
And he's like, they were like, what happened? He was like, I don't know, man. I was trying to pull in here and boom, he's like,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the cars flipped over
Yeah.
and he was like, I don't know what happened,
At this point, how does he have a driver's license?
He won't after this, right? Like,
Did you see the video where he was like, I was talking to the president?
Did you see
I just
the
got off the phone
video?
with the president. Yeah.
Did you see the video of him in the cop car?
No. I've seen the test, but
brutal.
not in the cop
He's
car.
just like in there. Of course, he just flipped his car,
Yeah.
but he's just like in there, like he's just like leaning back, just like, ugh,
Yeah.
like again.
But you know what though? Like if that was like me or you or us, that would
Oh,
be like
yeah.
a big problem.
Yeah.
For him, it's like, fuck, I'll be out in like 2 hours and I'll be back to on my
I don't
yacht.
think he can afford another hiccup, dude. Here, something and I might be wrong, but I assume it was a Tesla that he was driving.
No, it was a Range Rover.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't like the emergency assist brake or anything? You know what I mean? Like, surely it has sensors all over it. Like, what? How come none of that
I think you
worked?
have to turn some of that. I don't know. I just saw that. Did you see that the
Should've been a
Colorado,
Should have been a Buick.
the Colorado's QB that died over the summer or whatever, that was drinking and driving, he was driving a Tesla.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know if you have to turn some of that shit on or.
A lot of that stuff's regulated by the government. Like, you have to have those sensors. So I don't.
At the very least, the brake. Hey, you need to brake.
Brake assist. Yeah. it should-
But if you're going slow enough, it doesn't really function because
Right.
it doesn't
You
know that
should
you're an
be able-
evident danger.
Yeah, you should be able to
He's
stop.
fine.
this.
I don't even think he was going that
You're
fast.
going
Maybe he
5.
was, but I don't know.
I mean, he had to have been going decently fast. He flipped the damn thing over.
No, I'm telling you,
Terrible.
it's like those AI videos. This is what I think it was probably like. It's like those AI videos where they make it. It doesn't quite look real, and you're like, how did that flip? Like, doesn't look right.
It did. It just
But it
looked on
did.
its
In
side.
real life, it's just
Yeah.
And you can see the dude's trailer's like
is a
shifted. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
back left wheel is just like, and he's like, I don't know if I can drive this. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, you're going to have that towed. And he's like,
I wouldn't be upset at all. I'd be like, oh, great. Tiger
Yeah.
just got me. Oh, I got
I
this
feel like
Tiger just
Tiger
got me a new work trailer.
Tiger signed my trailer real quick.
Yeah.
Here you go.
My back's hurting too.
Yes.
All right.
Hell yeah, my back's hurting.
That
after
truck, it did bent the frame. You see that?
Yeah.
Sir, you
I was
were in the
definitely mad.
lawn when he hit you. What? Felt it.
I got emotional damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, honestly, at that point, and we even said this in text, like, why are you even driving?
Yeah, there's no excuse.
You know what I mean? Like, why are you even driving
No
anywhere?
excuse.
Just cruising by yourself? Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
Where are you going, dude?
Does it get weird? Like, I couldn't imagine. I've thought of this sometimes. Like, if you're at that level and you've got so much access to money and free time and whatever, does it ever, you just ever get bored maybe? And you're just like, fuck
I want
it.
to go for a drive.
I'm going for a drive. Or you're hammered. I don't give a shit.
No.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't
It's
know.
probably the only reason he is going for a drive,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
I
I
mean-
popped a couple Xannies.
Right,
or
whatever the
fuck
fuck he's
pain
on.
pill or
Yeah.
We're
whatever.
having fun.
Yeah.
And now
I'll
he's
go drive
not.
around.
Yeah, but you know, we've talked about it. If any one of us were loaded like that, I'm never driving
Oh,
again.
No,
The moment
you're
you
never
tell
gonna
me-
see me again.
No. Where's Dustin? He got an island. Last I heard, he got an island.
Yeah.
You guys be with me, but no one else would
Yeah,
see
yeah.
me.
No,
Yeah.
you just fly us out. You know,
Yeah, no, I agree. Like,
going for the weekend, hun.
Yeah.
I would literally pay one of my buddies $100,000 a year
Yeah.
Yeah.
to stay
100%.
sober. Hey,
Marshall,
here's
you're not my
$100,000 a
well,
year.
that's a bad choice.
you can't drink anymore.
Watch
You can't drink anymore, or maybe find a good buddy that doesn't
Yeah.
drink and
Yeah.
say, dude, I just need you to drive me around wherever I go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
$100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I don't understand.
Getting a guy who's driven for a bunch of years and just wants to take it
Yeah.
easy, just wants to live in town, just drive around. Yeah, man. There you go. 100K.
Just hang out wherever I'm at. and When I need a ride, I'll come hop in.
Yeah.
Sign these 5 different versions of an NDA, so you can't talk
Yeah.
about nothing.
Yep.
And yeah,
We'll call it a day.
yeah, that's what I would do. I'm never driving. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I don't even think. Yeah, I'm good. I would never drive. No interest in it.
Well, dude, even if you were sober and you hit somebody, you're
Right.
getting a lawsuit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, what's the risk? Why risk it
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd make this. That's the other thing. You have to make the guy incorporate, have his own company. Then they can take on all the. Yeah.
The liability.
We figure all that out. You know, that's what the lawyers were for.
We got this nailed down.
Yeah, we
We're
figured
ready.
it out.
Yeah, we're ready to be
for
rich. We're ready to cross the line.
100%. Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, man. I just, it's so hard because, like, you pass the breathalyzer.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear that and you're like, oh, it's an accident. Okay. And then you find out he refuses the blood test or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I just went like this to this.
When did blood tests become mandatory? Is it a Florida thing?
I don't
I've
know.
never heard of
I
it.
couldn't answer
So
that question.
if they deem you, if they feel like you're under the influence of something
Mhm.
and you pass a test or whatever, they can get whatever and make you take a blood test.
Yeah.
Of course, he refused it, which was probably a good idea on his
Yeah,
part.
100% it was. Yeah.
So I don't know all the laws on it, but
Sure.
clearly the dude made the right move and said, I'm out. I'll see you
Yeah.
in a couple months.
Deuces.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paying his dues, and he'll be back in 2
You'd
months.
be back to being Tiger.
He'll make one statement saying, hey, I just did the Aaron Rodgers. I'm good to go.
We just did the Aaron Rodgers.
Now, I'm not condoning.
I saw all the crazy
Right.
hallucinations,
I
and it's
went
all
in a
out of my
cave.
head.
Yeah. Took some shrooms, got in a tent. I'm good to go.
Yes, we're back to rejuvenated. I'm not condoning, obviously, what he did, but I do wonder. I mean, we know the guy's body is absolutely destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
He destroyed it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's on them painkillers.
Oh,
man.
He 100% is.
Yeah, maybe it's just a whole bunch of that, and he's like, no, because they're gonna see how bad, like he doesn't.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm sure
Does
he
it
was
be-
on some painkillers.
He needs to get off the golf shit. I think he like
It's time. Just
he's
be done.
obviously always going to be in pain because how much damage he's done. But I'm
Yeah.
sure trying to always be a top level golfer is causing it. It's causing
he's
it,
done.
making it worse.
Yeah.
He got that last win, and that was it. And you just kind of had that. At least I had that feeling like this is it. This is live, and it sucks because he was all these guys talking about Arnold Palmer and
Yeah.
Jack
Nicklaus.
Nicklaus and all that. Tiger would have beat the crap out of them. It wouldn't have been close. You're talking about primes and as good as you could be. Nobody was beating Tiger in his prime. Just
Agreed.
because he was good everywhere.
I mean, think about how many times like he beat like prime Phil Mickelson.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and Phil Mickelson really probably got screwed out of a lot of wins.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Being in the era with
Yeah,
Tiger,
Phil
you know what I
Mickelson's
mean?
biggest
Really?
downfall is he played in the era of
Yeah.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
He would have had so many more wins. I
Oh, yeah.
guarantee it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
tough
look
scene.
at Phil Mickelson dude, for one. You know, like, jeez, dude.
You just don't. You don't have anybody today that at least. I mean, again, I can't get into
Shefty.
golf, but you don't. I don't know if there's anyone you look at and you're like, oh shit, it's Sunday.
He's dominant.
It's coming.
The
You know,
only
he's
one close
he's
is
heating up.
Scotty's,
It's
Scotty's
coming.
close, but like he
It's
just
still
doesn't
not.
have
Yeah,
that
he
effect.
He doesn't have the it factor.
Nobody.
He don't have the effect.
He's like a regular dad that's just like winning. It's like,
Good
Yeah.
for him. I mean, you
Which
root
is
for him.
great,
I'm not. I'm
right?
not rooting against the guy. It's just
No.
calling it. He's just not.
I think him getting
Tiger.
arrested helped him a little bit. That one. That
was last year at the Masters.
Yeah.
At the Masters,
He
which is
almost
this
won,
week.
right? He almost he
Yeah.
came like
100%.
top 3 or whatever.
Yeah, got sent to jail, came back.
Yeah, I
made
mean,
his
that
tea
gives
time.
you a little bit of. He needs a
Little
little bit
street
more
cred.
of that. He's a little too straight laced, but that's a good thing, right? We say you shouldn't. We give Tiger shit, and then we shit on Shefty for being straight laced. But
It is a tough line. It's a tough line to walk between like you're rooting for this guy to just be like an a-hole and crazy.
Right.
Like I think about it with Signetti all the time. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
he is towing that line to where like he could be a douche. Like he's real
Yeah.
close.
I honestly, I bet like other states
Oh,
think he's a
1000%.
huge douche,
100%.
yeah,
but he's our douche.
he's our
Yeah,
dude.
he's our douche. It's different.
Yeah.
It's just like when Lance played for the Pacers.
Yeah.
We loved Lance. Everybody hated Lance
Oh, 100%.
because he was a nuisance.
Mhm.
It's like
He was
Grayson.
arrogant,
I'm
you know?
sure Grayson Allen. If
Yeah,
you're looking at a guy
same
like that,
thing.
just
Yeah,
complete
Grayson Allen's
douchebag.
an asshole.
Which he's came around, by the way. I enjoy watching him play.
He's a hustler. He has to.
Yeah,
He's got
that dude, and he hasn't really done anything crazy in the past couple of years. So, yeah, I can get on some Grayson Allen.
Some big dudes in the NBA. I don't know if I want to be pissing these dudes off.
No.
'Cause you catch some hands from some of these dudes. That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like his style of play. Before I didn't like to watch him because of all the dirty shit
Sure.
that he did. But
Yeah.
dude, you're right. That dude hustles
Yeah.
every play. He gets crazy
Solid.
rebounds. You know, who he reminds me of is like Naismith.
Mm-hmm.
He just
100%.
comes out of nowhere and gets a rebound, or
then knocks down a 3.
knocks
and then,
down threes left and
gets
right.
back on
Yeah.
defense. Like
yes,
you don't see that anymore. And when you do, it's special.
yeah. I would imagine by next year he'll be in some kind of starting role.
Yeah.
You know, and he starts a lot for the Suns, but most his role is to come off the bench.
Yeah.
Kind of like just to get a spark going,
Mm-hmm.
get some threes.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, not a bad year.
Oh, dude, he's lighting
Point
it up,
production.
bro.
Look, yeah, dude,
I told you.
Not bad.
I can guarantee
Not bad.
that anybody that watched Grayson Allen out of Duke, they would have not thought at this stage in his career he'd still be around doing this.
Right.
They,
I know.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I can see the Suns because they're coming kind of out of a slump from last year, man. They're going to be a tough team to beat. I actually enjoyed I like watching them play, and I like watching Charlotte play.
Yeah.
I like the active shooting, the defense, the front court defense, or the back court defense.
Yeah.
It's just exciting basketball. There's a lot of scoring, a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
You know, Khan and LaMelo and
Khan's a problem.
Brandon Miller and Charlotte. I mean,
You think LaMelo can get it done? You think he can ever get it done?
he will be the face of the NBA in 2 years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Calling
That's-
it now.
That's a big prediction. That's a
They
bold
guarantee
prediction.
it.
Look, they
Guaranteed.
they did him a service. They brought in some players.
Pull him up.
Yeah.
Pull him up.
I do think I don't want to say dead to rights, but like you could go to a franchise and die and be a great player. But I think they've done a great job of starting to build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Around him.
Yeah.
Yes. The dude makes the craziest shots.
Mm-hmm.
You ever look back and see how like Steph changed the game?
Yeah.
He's created a different version of that. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it. The way he shoots off balance,
Yeah.
he does his little 1 foot fadeaway 3-pointer, and it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
His defense is top notch. I mean, they're just gonna be tough to beat, dude. We're gonna be tough to beat.
Like you said, you got Con Knipple over there that just fucking balls for.
Look at it. He shoots 15 threes a game.
Yeah, that's the game. That's his game.
You know what I mean?
That's his game.
And if you watch him, you guys need to watch a game. Just do me a favor. If it's on TV one night, watch them play.
Well, they're in the postseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just watch them play. They rain it from downtown. They bring a huge back. I said this earlier. I was like, man, they're like one center away from being a championship team.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
Yeah.
They needed Zubats.
Well, they're in the.
But we got them.
We got the Zubats.
Yeah.
Well, they're what? They're locked into a play-in game, right?
I don't know if they're in the play-in or if they got a spot. I haven't looked.
My only thing is, can you keep that type of talent? Because they've got a few. I mean, they've got a couple years with Con there, but like, can you keep that type of talent in Charlotte for that long to actually do anything?
If they get a legit center, which is in my eyes all they need,
Yeah.
and maybe a couple bench players, I think they can build a pretty good squad next couple years. I really don't. Melo's almost impossible to guard.
He's a freak.
I mean, he's just like Steph on behind the arc, creating a three.
Yeah.
And his defense is top notch.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching them and the Suns. I'm actually happy that Booker stuck around in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And they got a good team around him.
Because
He's stuck with them all these years.
through all the bullshit. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
So I'm happy to see. I was a little disappointed in Mark Williams' production this year. So there must have been something that the Lakers saw when they made that trade, and he failed his physical.
They were just like,
Nope.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
So something must have happened at the end of the season, like an injury, and
yeah.
they were like, you know what? We're going to back out of this. 'Cause,
Yeah.
dude, he was dominant last year, and he is not. And maybe he's been battling injuries here off and on, but that might be the reason they stepped away from him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much production out of him. So I was hoping that would be the answer for Phoenix.
For sure.
Putting them in as a championship caliber team. But
Did you see anything out of March Madness? But going to the Pacers and like probably our target Boozer. But did you see anything?
no.
No.
I would have been way better off if Boozer didn't screw the end of that game up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I would have been like, yeah, we could pick Boozer in top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He could fit.
that wasn't Cam that threw that bad pass. That was his brother, wasn't it? It wasn't Cam Boozer. He wasn't the one who threw that at the end.
It wasn't?
It was Caden Boozer.
It was
yeah.
Caden. Yeah,
Oh.
it wasn't Cam Boozer. Because Caden's not going to be a top. He's going to go back.
He's going back, yeah.
He's got to.
I think Caden's coming.
He's not going to. He's like a second, third round
No,
guy.
I
Like,
heard he's top 10 guy.
No. Nobody's picking him that early. No way. Cam Boozer,
I
yes.
It shows you how much I follow the Boozers.
I think they're both lottery. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think they're both lottery. Obviously, Cam Boozer's top 5 pick, but I think I read Caden Boozer's a potential lottery pick.
I would be shocked. Utterly shocked because he's nowhere near as good as his brother. At least from what I saw.
Look,
But don't you have to buy in on the generational
yeah,
type talent like that
right.
a little bit?
It doesn't ever work out, though.
No, hell no, it doesn't.
When's the? Can you name a son? I mean, there's only a handful of instances that I can think of, and it's all baseball, really.
It's all baseball.
Hockey a little bit. I'll give hockey a little bit.
We-
That's a little bit different, but that's not one
Yeah,
of
it's
the majors.
because baseball's a little easier.
It's not easier. It's the hardest thing to do.
Hardest
in
sport
sports.
to ever play.
Hitting the ball is the hardest, but outside of that, it's pretty easy.
Please. Yeah, you are not out here making some of these turn into. You ain't doing any
guarantee
of
I
that.
could.
That ball's getting right past you.
Guarantee.
Just oh,
You know, the first thing I'm
I don't
going
want
to
to
do
play this game.
the first thing I'm going to do is when First and 10 podcast elevates through the glass ceiling, I'm going to get a hold of Pat McAfee and I'm going to say, hey, dude, I got this idea. I want to get some pristine athletes.
Yes.
Okay. And I want to get them in a baseball field and put them in the outfield and launch
Oh God.
100-foot pop flies to them,
Fly balls out.
and see if they can catch them. Hey,
It's so
hey,
hard.
I'm
It's
doing it.
so hard, dude.
Let's do it.
But the first round is going to be us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm going to
God.
watch you fucking. And then it
Dustin
goes
ain't making
20
it.
feet over
Bro,
your head.
I'm gonna make diving catches. I'm gonna put my legs.
Zero chance this happens. Zero chance.
Dude, I was the worst in the outfield. I could never judge a hit,
Yeah, I could.
whether it was going over my head and going to be short. I sucked at it. Matter of fact,
Stepped up
my
perception.
last tenure in my mid-20s when I got talked into playing a slow pitch softball league or whatever when I lived in Tennessee, it was embarrassing.
It's
I was
nah,
like,
I'm
dude,
good.
I'm not coming back. I mean, I got some hits. But
Sure.
put me behind the plate or something, bub, because I am not
First base.
judging a
Yeah.
freaking beeline, freaking line drive.
It's not
You
my
know what I
jam.
mean?
It's not my jam either.
Nope.
Nope.
Can't do it. Plus, I watch my kids, like, they do the same thing I do.
Yeah.
7, 10-year-olds,
Oh yeah.
And then it goes over their head like 20 feet.
That gets
Nah.
drilled out of you, man, too. That's one of the first things. First steps back. First step back. I can just hear Amelia's coaches yelling,
Yeah.
first step back. You can just see them just like, oh, God.
I yell the same
can't imagine.
stuff. I'm like, why are you jumping forward?
I don't know, Dad. Why are you jumping forward? That's a good point.
You're sitting down right now, you lazy son of a. Okay.
You know what's funny about that? It's every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time a ball gets hit in the air, everyone, if you could put them all in a line, every one of them would run forward
I think
first.
it's a
And then
natural.
go, oh.
It's
It
a
is.
natural instinct until you beat it out of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I gotta go get it. Oh shit! You
really got to beat it out of yourself, man.
Well, I don't think your brain. I don't think your brain puts it together.
It doesn't.
Like your
No.
brain doesn't put together that fly ball's gonna carry, right?
think
It's like
it-
I gotta go
yeah.
get this.
Well, some
And
people
I'm
have
sure
a
there's,
natural
I'm sure there's like,
instinct for it.
I'm sure you can, some of these guys probably hear how it's hit and combine it with what they're seeing.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what these dudes do? I know I couldn't put it together. That's
not
why
for
I was a catcher when I was younger, but
It's just not for everybody. It's a hard freaking sport.
It's not
it is.
It is. It's a very hard sport.
It,
not a sport. activity.
What sport
Ooh.
can you show up to 10 times and then 2 times be successful at it and you be great at it? If you went 2 for 10 in basketball,
Oh, I
shot
gotcha. I gotcha now.
20%,
Right.
you wouldn't be very good, right?
No. We'll say 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. You
Well,
get at
Dennis
least the
Rodman
300
was a Hall of
percentage. Yeah,
Famer.
yeah, yeah.
We'll say 2.5.
Okay. 250 is
Different. That's
250s.
as oranges and apples. You can't compare.
Cantaloupes,
Yeah.
I don't know.
watermelons. We just. That's just tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
I think just the idea of 100-mile-an-hour fastball with a round ball and a round bat just blows my mind. Like, that is even a thing. You know what I mean?
Look at the physics on that.
Like, 100-mile-an-hour
Yeah.
coming at you, round bat, round ball. We're talking, this is where it's going to make contact, right?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
wild.
And there's no time for like you. These
blink
guys
of
are
an eye.
deciding base. I think they say that they can see it. I think they're guessing every single time.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, well, we know he throws this pitch in this situation.
Or they're
so I'm
getting
just gonna
they're
swing
getting
it."
buzzed like the Astros back in the
Yeah,
day.
they sure
Uh-huh.
did. Hey, don't take my shirt off. I got this fresh tattoo.
Yeah.
Right.
Whack, whack. Yeah, that's what it was.
It's also the wording too. Like if you want to talk about like the hardest sport to play, I would say baseball. As far as like physicality goes, obviously NFL.
Yeah.
If we're just talking like athleticism, hand-eye coordination,
Yeah.
putting everything together,
Mhm.
as far as that goes, like I don't think anybody can go in and hit a baseball coming at you.
No, I
100 miles
agree.
an hour.
I agree with
That's
that.
the hardest
yeah.
part of sports.
So I gotta separate that because the toughest sport to play is clearly the NFL. It's football, right?
yeah.
Toughest
Of the major sports.
Yes.
Of the major sports.
But as far as athleticism, in my eyes, baseball is the hardest sport to become good at. I guess you
Yeah,
could
for
say.
sure. I agree.
That's a tough one. I mean, think think of how many games they play. Think about just the little league games, and you're like, oh my god, and they just compounds over years and years and years and years. And how many guys are doing that?
Yeah.
And you're getting the 0.01% of the guys who made it to the league.
Yeah.
How many games have they played? How much baseball have they seen? But it's just you can't. That's what we talk about. Like, oh, you can't. You can't just come out there and hit. And these guys do it for all these years. And what are they batting? 300 at best.
Yeah. Oh, 300 is good batting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they've been doing it for 20 years by the time they make it to the league, if not more. And that's the best they can do. Dude,
it's very rare
it's
a
crazy.
guy comes into the MLB and just starts.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. Like, there's a developmental system
Oh, yeah.
in the MLB
It's so different.
that
than,
actually, I believe, sets players up better.
if they can
have
get
to.
through it. If they
Yeah.
can get through it.
It's tough. But you gotta rise above it, and it's even they just look for stuff that's just different. Even guys who don't necessarily like destroy it in the minors, there's just stuff that like major league scouts and coaches and stuff they look for. They're like, oh, this guy can take failure. Okay, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Like just weird things like that. Like he can turn it off. Yeah, I don't know, man.
The slumps, man. I have a feeling if you can just get out of a slump in baseball,
Well, it's
that's
all
gotta
mental.
be-
I mean, it's not all
be
mental.
nice.
Obviously, you've got the hand-eye, and you've got a lot of athleticism in baseball, but the hitting and the pitching, for sure.
It's like
Like, if you're up
chess,
there,
it's like a chess game.
you're up there as a pitcher, right?
Yeah.
By yourself,
Oh yeah.
and you start throwing, and your ball's off a little bit.
Mhm.
Who's fixing that for you? No one's fixing that for you.
No.
You've got your team looking at you. You've got the cameras pointed at you in the MLB. You've got everybody in the stands. It's just you and that batter and that catcher. You got to be able to fucking fix that yourself.
Yeah.
If you can't get
Adjust.
if you can't get out of that, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Think about
You
it.
know?
Think about how a reliever feels, because you could be sitting there and you get brought in, bases are loaded, there's no out, and you're like, really,
what the
bro?
fuck, bro?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Right.
And then a guy like you throw a perfect pitch and he still hits it just because it happens. You
'Cause
know,
somebody-
he
you gotta-
guesses.
You gotta
Zero
you
momentum.
gotta have that. You gotta have those balls. You gotta walk into that mound in that
good.
situation knowing
Good.
I'm that motherfucker. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit if there's 3 on base right now.
Your pitchers have got to be the cockiest dude out there. They
Oh,
got to
yeah.
be some of the cocky. They
gotta-
put them up there with quarterbacks.
100%.
A starting pitcher. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. The
You gotta
self confidence.
flat out like
yeah.
not give a shit about
Yeah.
anybody.
Ricky
Like,
Vaughn.
fuck you. You
Yeah.
know, like
Ricky
I'm
Vaughn.
fucking striking you out. I don't care if anybody smiles at me. I'm gonna my crotch and fucking walk on back to the bullpen.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's how they gotta
And to
be.
your point, you got to be able to throw a pitch and them go yard on you and be able to come back the next day or 2 days later and say, "Fuck it, I'm still that."
Never
motherfucker."
happened.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot easier though when you're getting paid like these guys are. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like, if I know I'm getting paid to do all that for that amount of money, I can deal with a little failure. I'll
You
take
know
it.
what else I love about the relievers? Like, if you're a legit reliever, you get a freaking entrance song.
Did you see the guy that
very
walked
cool.
out the corn?
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? Mason or something?
Miller,
Yeah.
Is that-
yeah.
stud,
Yeah.
freaking stud, dude.
And they
He
did
gets a
all-
whole
yeah.
freaking arena.
Oh
They
yeah.
did the
Light
light.
show.
Yeah, it was like the lights.
You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
was like,
That's
fuck.
pretty badass. That's pretty badass. There was that one reliever in the Mets who came out to the trumpet guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Badass,
Come
dude.
on, that is pretty cool. That's
Those top relievers that get the freaking entrance music,
Sandman,
dude.
Yeah.
Yes,
dude.
it's great. It's great for the sport.
Yeah.
You know, it just gives you that. You know, man, I want to come back and see Miller's freaking entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
You
know
know?
what's really good for the sport is when you have more than one team that's doing
Yeah.
it. And baseball has kind of fixed this, man. This is
know.
gonna completely kill the league. The Dodgers just make so much more money than anybody else, and there's
Yeah.
nothing anyone can do. They hit the lottery with their TV deal they have with the local affiliates,
Mhm.
and
Unlimited funds.
I mean,
Be help if they suspended their pitcher for cheating. I mean, could do that.
I love that he stays on this.
Could do that.
I love it. You know why I love it? if it did happen,
Yeah, definitely did.
like, dude just got away with it.
He did get away with it.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Why would Otani's agent or
I mean,
whatever?
his handler's
Interpreter.
literally.
yeah,
his
interpreter.
his interpreter, handler, whatever, is literally placing bets as he's pitching, and you can watch him go from pitching well to not pitching well while bets are being placed in his hometown by his handler. Like,
There's some sketchiness for sure. And
Anyway.
why does a handler have access to? Not even a handler? That's not even the right. It was his interpreter. Why does he
Yeah.
have access to his funds?
Right.
In what planet would that even? How would that come up? Hey, I just need you to enter your routing number.
Yeah.
And all your, He's like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know the depths of it.
Maybe he's
all,
dumb.
but-
Maybe Otani's dumb. Maybe
I
he
mean,
just doesn't.
I
He's
don't
all
think
he knows
he's
is
dumb.
baseball.
I think he knows. I
I'm
mean,
sure he
look
does.
what's
I
coming
know.
out in the basketball world. It's not out of the realm of what's.
I don't know. You know why I don't believe that if there's a good possibility they didn't know is because you trust your people around
Sure.
you. You know what I mean? Like, and you hear these stories like of celebrities and like their family
Yeah.
stealing money out of their
For
banks.
sure.
Like Dane Cook, for instance. The dude was on fire.
Who's ever?
He was taking over the world.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, like, because I was a huge fan. And then all of a sudden, him just disappearing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I think it went like 2 or 3 years. I was like, all right, I'm waiting on the next Dane Cook special.
Didn't see
Nope.
it.
And then I was like, what the hell happened to Dane Cook? And then all of a sudden, I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 years later, this dude's on a podcast telling the story about how his brother
Yeah.
stole millions of dollars from him. And he just tells the story like, this is my brother.
Right.
Ugh.
And then I had to sit in court with my brother
Ugh.
Mhm.
as he pled against all this stuff.
Ugh.
Right.
And I'm like,
Dude.
that's fucked up, dude.
It is fucked up.
He literally bankrupted him,
Yeah. No.
basically.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
All this work that he had done,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
And he had to sit in court with his own flesh and
It's
blood.
terrible.
What do you even do with that, man? What do you even do with the situation where it's family that screws you over? Then what do they say? I mean, they say that's who's going to hurt you the most.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, who's
Yeah.
going to get you the most? And
Yep.
when I was going down the route of potentially getting into the finance space and being a financial advisor, one of the things they told you is like, listen, family's going to be the ones that hurt your feelings the
Mhm.
most with this crap
Yep.
because they're just
They're
gonna
the
screw you.
greediest. Yeah.
So
It's crazy, dude.
it's sad.
Ugh.
It's
I
sad.
just hear him tell the story and I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Who do you trust?
you worked your ass off for years to make it, and then your own brother sucks the life out of you. And he
tough.
did, dude. He did a
tough.
special, and like, he just did. It's nothing. He's out of the era. You know what I
Right.
mean? That
Right.
there's nothing he can do.
He missed it.
Yeah.
That's the thing with those guys too. Very rarely are they able to kind of keep. They get like their get their little they get their run, their generational run.
Yeah.
You go on it.
You got to ride the wave.
It's like a band.
You only get so
Yep.
long.
It's
Yeah.
just a band. Same thing. They get their run, man. You better maximize it.
Mhm.
So you got to give credit to bands like Metallica who just. But in the 90s, like, we're going to tour this entire decade. Like, we're
Yeah.
just going to put everything out there. We're going to make all the money we're going to make.
Yep.
And then they don't make any more good music basically after that. Like,
Right.
they just
Yeah.
got it all out.
What band continued to make? That's enough. I mean, that might be a conversation for a different day.
That's a fair question.
But what
yeah.
band has continued to make good music past what people would call their prime?
There's only a couple, and there's one, and I'm not a country guy really, but I would say George Strait is probably when it comes to longevity. I can't think of anyone else who's been put out just hit songs, and they're
Right.
not. Again, you gotta like country, which is not really my bag, but I will say if you like country, he's putting out good music in all these,
Yeah.
70s, 80s,
Yeah.
90s, 2000s, 2010s. I think
Yeah.
he's even got one in 2020s.
He might.
That's a unicorn. But even like the Stones, people point to them like, yeah, but they haven't put out anything good since like the
No.
early 80s. I mean, they haven't got anything. I mean, they've got all this massive catalog of hits, but they're all old.
I can't think of anybody that I even grew up with that I really, really like. Like maybe a song or two they've gotten out, but like you go back and you're like, play your old shit. Like
As far as what we grew up with, really the only band that has made an effort to stay with the times, I would say, would be like Papa Roach.
Yeah.
He still puts out a lot of good songs, but also like when he came on, people didn't like him.
yeah.
So like even like Oz, I remember when I went to Ozfest when they first came out with their first single,
Mhm.
they booed him off the stage.
No shit.
Last Resort. Yeah.
They booed him off the stage.
Damn.
There's a bunch of Ozzy fans. And
Yeah.
they're like, who's this band? You know?
Yeah.
They literally booed them off the stage. It was the worst thing I ever seen. I was a fan. They just came on the radio.
Right.
You know, we're younger. They, of course, had the whole pavilion, all the geezers at that time. They booed Papa Roach off the stage. I'd never seen anything like
Yeah,
it.
that's wild.
He just was like, finally, he was like,
Fuck it.
let's go.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Sorry. You know,
Well, that sucks.
people spoke, yeah.
I'm still getting paid.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's not his fault.
he's dude. When you
Yeah.
made me think about that, like he's still putting out
Putting out
bangers.
decent stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's going to be the groups you're always fans of. But I mean, I think the question, more to the questions like who's been on a run that just hasn't really stopped. Like who's been able to just keep it going? Because even with Papa Roach, I mean, no one's going to argue that they're as popular as they were
Right.
at one point. Like
I think
who's
he gets the thing about them. I hate to keep pounding them. He gets with like the YouTube stars, like the music, you know, the guys that are up and coming on YouTube or whatever, and collaborates with them.
Yeah.
You know, like when I say he's stuck with the times, he didn't just stick with his music. Like he coexists in our time.
Yeah.
I just Shinedown was almost too late.
well,
You know,
they
I don't
haven't
think
done
they've been
anything in a
around
minute.
long enough
Yeah.
to say that about Shinedown, but yeah, I don't know, man.
I think it's decades. Like,
Yeah.
to your question,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
decades.
You got to make it at least through 2 decades of,
Right.
of just hits.
So right now, I would
It's
say we
tough.
need to be talking about like late '80s bands, '90s bands,
Yeah, there's
90s
nobody
bands.
current.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know who I think probably was close was Mellencamp. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
because he had I think his first hit was in the late 70s, 80s. You know, he had hits in the 90s. He probably had some good. He had some good bang. He's not
Yeah.
going to put out anything now that you're going to be like, oh boy, but
Yeah.
you know,
I guess they're kind of falling off. You look at the hip hop world, you could look at like Dr. Dre, but he's more produced, you know, like
Yeah.
his shit's been good. Eminem
Right.
has lasted,
yeah.
but is it to the level it always has been?
No,
You know?
it's not.
No.
It's so hard. How do you keep that motivation?
You
man?
don't. Well, you got $100 million in the bank. Like,
Yeah.
why would you waste
Why am I going to go?
a month of your life in a studio when you can just
Right.
go do whatever you want?
Yeah. And is that what happens? The people just kind of lose it? They're like, you know
Guarantee
what?
it. Well, they lose the passion,
Well,
and
listen,
drive
man.
to make it.
Well,
right?
yeah, like Mellencamp, I was watching some stuff on him. You brought him up, and like he
Yeah.
likes to paint now. You know,
Yeah.
so like so instead
Found a
of
new hobby.
so yeah, he still likes
Yeah.
music, but he doesn't spend all of his time doing that anymore.
Yeah,
Now
he's
it's
just
been
finding
over
other stuff, yeah.
here.
The
He's
same
like,
thing happened with David Lee Roth, Van Halen. You know, he was in the martial arts, and he did the obviously Van Halen and his
Yeah.
own stuff, and then
Yeah.
you into painting too. And
yeah,
I just think that it's hard to grind when you got $100 million in the bank.
It
man.
is.
Like I'm done, boys. Like
Yeah.
if we
If
we
you
got
have
that kind of money,
if you have
I
any
am
kind of
and
interest,
and pain and like pain and
Done.
struggle writes music, right? Whether it's
Yeah.
hip hop, whether it's country,
Yeah.
whether it's rock and roll, whatever. Like a lot of that comes from heartbreak, being poor, going
Yeah.
through it, and you can
perseverance.
You can,
Yeah.
and the further you get away from that, it's probably really fucking hard.
Yeah, I'm sure
You know,
it
to like
is.
write that shit.
You got to find stuff to inspire you. Like
Yeah.
you got to actively seek out things that will inspire you and get you to be able to write. And I don't know, boys. If anything happened like that with the cast, we got that big, we'd probably
Yeah.
sell this boy at the peak, and then that's it. And let's just go
Well,
get
the-
some big
well, the good
properties.
thing-
Buy it back for $1. Like, what?
The good thing about us though is like we're fans, so we just
What
go.
did he do? He
we-
did something. Something's up with that.
We
But-
could, I
There's
think,
some funky
I think
shit
for
there,
this
but-
though, like we could go, like we go to sports and watch games and get connected with, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
team. Like this will, like even if we got
Right.
100, like we're just so
we would
into
just
this
be
shit,
at like
Yeah,
sporting
yeah.
events
That'd be amazing.
with microphones.
right?
Like,
Like, fuck
Well,
yeah.
you start acting
know what
like an
my-
owner. You know, that's what it is. You start acting like the owner. You don't have to be
Yeah.
the grinder.
Right.
I don't have to come up with all the content.
That's
We'll get
already
the fresh
done.
we'll get the fresh
Take
young
it.
kids.
You're
to
gonna
take care of
get
it.
me now.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me
100%.
live
Yeah.
on sitting in a seat
Yeah,
watching a Pacer game
right.
Floor
That's
seats.
it. Yeah.
Floor
Yeah.
seats
On
for
the
the
front.
Pacers.
as I talk shit to like
Mid court.
Jalen Brunson.
It's already happened.
You know what I mean? Like
That'd be
that's just
amazing.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah. I took
Yeah.
you to one game and you were damn near on the court yelling at Miles Turner.
He almost came off. He
Remember
almost
when I
came
got
off.
into with Lowry?
Yeah.
Lowry. Kyle Lowry. You are a D bag, by the way. can't stand watching you play. Just for the record, I used to like you, but
Yeah.
you suck. And I'm glad you finally fizzled out of the league because I don't know how you made it as long as you did because you were mid at best. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I think I yelled at him.
You did. You were
On the
on
court.
damn near on the court.
Yeah. And then I said something to, you know what? This might have something to do with why I didn't never like Matherin.
Yeah.
Him and Buddy Heald were like talking or
Yep.
something. And I said, I think I even yelled like, Buddy.
Fucking Buddy looked back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy looked back and then Matherin just like
Gave you some shit.
gave me
Yeah.
a dirty look. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking cheering for you guys. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I got
Are
my
you that
Pacers
big of a
gear.
D-bag? Yeah.
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 So clearly,
Yeah.
did you see TJ up in his shit when they played the Clippers?
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Well, you knew that.
That's why I brought the jersey, baby. Let's go, TJ.
Hey,
Tell him why he ain't
he's
around
not
no
a real
more.
pacer.
Yeah,
He's not a real
plain and
pacer.
simple.
Nah, he never was.
Never
Him
was.
and Miles were always the weakest. link.
Yes.
Period. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, it's gone real well for the Bucks. I mean, things have really
Yeah, man.
trended up.
Yeah,
that was
it's
the move that
fucking
made all
This
the
might
difference.
be the year they really get it done.
It's fucking terrible.
Did you see that he's like we're getting close to like lawsuit now
Oh, yeah.
because of they won't let him play.
Mhm.
They won't not Miles because they
Yeah.
he sucks, but Giannis like they won't let him play over this knee thing. He's like I'm healthy.
Yeah. He's like,
I'm
I want to
healthy.
play. They won't let me play. He called the freaking organization out on social media.
So his career in Milwaukee's done, right?
Dude's gotta be
He's
Like,
done.
It's gotta be at this point.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if I'm Milwaukee, I'm getting rid of him for wanting Miles Turner as a teammate.
I don't know. Did he? I think that they saw Miles and they were like, yeah, this is somebody we'll get for you. And if I'm Giannis, I'd have been like,
Yeah.
fuck is this?
No, dude. They all think he's good. I don't get it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No, there's chatter on my personal Facebook of like, well, Miles, we should have kept him. And y'all,
yeah.
like, are you guys watching the
No,
same
they're not.
basketball?
They're watching the highlights.
Like,
Well, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
They see the three,
Yeah.
or maybe it ties the game up, but what they don't talk about is all the shit that he did that led up to the fact that you
Yeah.
were down in the first place.
yeah.
You know, he wasn't blocking out, he wasn't getting rebounds, he had
Yeah.
no defense in the paint. And yeah, maybe he made a little run, but it's not off of his back. And yeah, sure, maybe he made a three in that instance, but what about the rest of it?
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, you know what always got me fired up with Miles Turner is that everybody was like, "Oh my God, he's such an elite defender."
Yeah.
What?
He's a terrible defender. He's a terrible defender.
He would get 2 to 3 blocks off the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the worst one-on-one defender in the league. I've done this 1,000 times.
We've talked about this.
yeah.
You
Fuck, we
name,
don't even need to
just
name
go
your,
look.
Name your
Yes,
quality
watch
big men.
the
They're
most-
dropping 35 on Miles Turner on
Yeah.
any night.
Well, I mean, Danny made a killing for several seasons of just betting against Miles Turner. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's going to go off. And then, boop,
Yeah.
you hit that leg of the parlay
You
guaranteed.
could
every time.
guarantee whoever Miles Turner was guarding was scoring 30 minimum and getting 10 rebounds.
It's insane.
The fact
Man,
that
it was guaranteed.
yeah, it
It
was
was
like
like a
legit.
gimme.
It's a legit.
the fact that I have friends like even like in the last month posting how good Miles Turner was a mistake. One, we traded him, not traded him. We let him go 4 years too late. Like,
Oh,
we-
yeah.
it should have been
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Well, I
you
don't-
could have got something for him.
Nobody,
100%.
no, I don't think, well, maybe you would have got more for him.
You
than what
at
I
some
did.
point
Yeah.
at 4 or 5 years ago, somebody would have gave us some valuable pieces. I don't know what we would have got, but we would have got something because you could have put him on the bench for Golden State. You could have put him on the bench for the Lakers.
Right.
He could have came off and shot, played some defense. That off ball block is valuable in some instances. Not now.
In a rare circumstance.
Not
He
now.
wasn't in the
Good.
finals.
No. Well, he's a luck.
No.
I've always said when he was in his prime, he's a luxury piece we couldn't afford. He doesn't play good defense. He can shoot
Right.
the ball okay, and he does get you some off ball,
Right.
some help side blocks.
Yep.
We can't afford that because we needed
He's a
him to be.
backup.
We needed him to be a starter.
Yeah, he's a backup.
Yeah, we
That's
can't
okay.
afford it.
It's okay to have backups, but you
Yeah.
can't pay him like starters.
No.
And you got to have a starter. Because
Yeah.
if you ain't got a starter and you're paying this guy like a starter, you got a problem.
We do,
Mhm.
and we had
Yeah.
one.
And for sure.
He's
Yeah.
gone now. Thank
It's
God.
tough.
Thank
It's
God.
tough because we look at this year and
Let's
we're
go,
like,
Zubats.
Yeah.
Zubats.
he's going to be so
Yeah.
much better. We got to get through this year. I am really, really concerned. That's a good topic, I think, because we're about at time. That's a
Yeah.
good topic to end on. Is what is
Yeah.
going to happen heading in the next year? Because I think the Pacers are going to struggle a lot the first couple of months. We're going to see like we did, and I gave up hope. Remember last year in the last season, it was like, what is going on?
Mid-November, Mike's out. He's
I was
done.
done. Well, I think I hit December. I think I hit December, and I was like, these guys, they ain't got it because they look like crap. But they flipped a switch, and I would anticipate the Pacers are going to have very similar struggles because you can't go from this much losing and turn it around into that much winning that quick. I don't care who you have. Like that's got to take a toll, man, on everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know when Hallie's coming back officially.
Well,
Or if he's going to be ready for game one.
I
of
think
next
he is.
season,
I read
but
that he was playing 5-on-5 in practice
I'm
and then
sure.
got shingles and then had to step back, so that set him back. He got shingles in February or whatever.
Okay. I did hear about that.
Yeah, so he stepped back, but I hear he's back to 5-on-5.
Yeah, don't let him in. Yeah. He's still got the side effects from shingles. He don't play a lick this season.
I think
Nothing.
Hadley will be back game one, but
Yeah, I think so too.
anyway.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope he gets enough run in the off season and they feel like he's back to game tempo. But I just watch these games and I'm like, they just toy.
Mm-hmm.
They toy with these teams. They're up like 20 points at halftime.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we're just letting you know that we're still dominant, but we're going to let you come back and win.
Yeah, we can't win. What a weird...
It's a weird dynamic for us because we're not used to that. But I don't see us not being a top 3 team in the conference next year.
Yeah.
I just don't see anything other than that.
I hope you're right.
I don't see anything
I
other
don't.
than that.
I mean, unless there's big moves that are going to make, and who knows? Who knows what people do in the offseason and in free agency? But look, you got Halliburton coming back. You got Zubats. You've got whatever draft pick we're going to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got everybody else that's going to run it back.
It's going to be our last year with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said this.
Make a run.
I said this going into this year. Man, we've only got 2 years left with our core.
Yeah.
Okay. We had to waste the whole year this year because we got this crazy injury bug.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Generational run of injuries.
Yeah. Like crazy.
What is
Never
going
seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Well, this is our last year. These guys are going to, like, guys like TJ,
Oh, yeah.
he's going to put it all in line.
100%.
Because he's going to, dude, after next year,
It's it.
that's it for him.
Yeah.
He's probably 36.
Yeah. He could go languish on somebody else's bench somewhere.
Maybe.
Or he could
But
hang
why
up.
would he?
Yeah.
You know? But, this is our last year. Obi's contract ends next year. Nace, everybody's. This is our last year.
Yeah, he's
That's
34.
our last year.
TJ's 34 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is it. And I think it's gonna be a hell of a run.
I think we're going to be
I
1
trust.
or 2, and
Yeah.
we're going to run dude, honestly, I look at our conference now, and I'm like, Detroit's not even that good.
No.
They've always been beatable.
No. Yeah.
The Knicks are
physical.
trash.
And
The
Tatum's,
Celtics are freaking.
Tatum's about to fuck up the Celtics. That's what's gonna happen. They were doing great without
You know
him.
it's
They've
gonna
won
be
4 in
crazy.
a row. They're not doing too bad.
No, the Celtics are good.
They're 8-2 in the last 10.
Sure, but he's gonna fuck it up.
You know what's going to happen?
I just know it. Damn it.
You know what's going to happen is next year we're going to have a whole new face. They're going to have a whole new teams to face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not going
Yeah.
to be like, we're still going to have the Knicks and the Celtics. I'm surprised. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the Knicks team next year.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Like, is Cat stick around? Like,
Yeah.
I think that
legit
experiment's got to be over. But
that's another thing I said. Cat and Miles Turner are very similar players.
Mhm.
Cat's probably a little bigger and a little stronger, gets more rebounds, right? But the dude just shows up when he wants to.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you
We
brought him in.
good.
You brought him in. Yeah. You brought that guy in to take you to the next level, and we saw what happened. Like
Yeah.
you just can't do it.
I still feel the same way I did about going into this season. We're gonna go back to the finals,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be the hardest team to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple.
And we got
We got a front court and a back court.
I
now.
go back to I still trust Rick Carlisle, and
Mhm.
he's a Hall of Fame coach. If he walks away now,
Yeah, yeah.
if he comes back, that I trust the fact that he knows what he has.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, right.
That's all he's done is prepare, develop,
Mm-hmm.
get his rotation set.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
come
it's
back
good.
for a team
It's good.
Why come back for a team that you are 50-50 on or you think would
Right.
would suck?
Well, no, I don't.
Why?
And to be clear, like I'm not thinking that the Pacers are going to end the year in a horrible spot or miss the playoffs
Right.
or anything. I just think that their first few months, it's going to take a while to gel, and it's going
Right.
to take because these guys never played together. like with this crew and actually having the competent center. I mean, you've never had it really.
Right.
Not with this group. And then you're going to have a young guy that you're going to mix in because, well, that's assuming we don't get screwed out of the pick, which is an awfully big assumption.
Holy shit.
Because we're probably going to get screwed.
We're probably going to get screwed.
We're going to get screwed.
I bet the odds are not with us.
Well, I mean, we're second worst record at the moment.
Right.
Second worst record, and I almost guarantee we're going to get screwed. You can just feel it. Like, the league's like, yeah.
It'll be number 5.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
Watch.
I don't know why the league hates the Pacers, but they do.
They do.
They do.
Small market.
But
that's when you say,
No,
fuck
that's
it. We're still going to whip your ass.
Well,
that's what
either
we
way,
had to do.
they can win. They can win.
They can win.
I think they're probably going to be like a borderline 4 or 5 seed because of the first half of the season is going to be tough.
Yeah. I'm not against
But
that.
you're going to get flashes. You're going to get flashes where like this team, like they can do it just like we did during the run. Because you got flashes. They beat a team. You're like, damn. And the next game they come out and
They constantly get up by 20
Yeah.
in the first half of these games this year. And then they're like, oh, shit.
We
We
actually need to lose.
Yeah, let's all right, G League, get in there.
Right.
Like,
yeah, we got to get the time in. Well, we got 3 games left. That's it.
yeah, thank God.
Yeah, it needs to end. This season can't end fast
Yeah,
enough.
it definitely
Sunday.
can't. Disappointment. It was a huge disappointment. But clearly, there's nothing we could do.
No.
You know, it's a tough injury year for the Pacers, especially coming off a finals run. But I'm looking forward to talking about it next season.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good to have
So-
winning basketball
Yes.
in the state of Indiana outside of Purdue.
The fact that we have to say Purdue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were never going to win it all. They can't.
No, but the
They're
fact
just-
that that's
they're
like our
incapable of
winning
it.
basketball right
Don't.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
I don't think IU is going to be any good either. I think that I think
Couple
that
more
is
years
gone.
there.
Yeah.
If they even have a.
They may not.
Well, you know how it is. You know what I say. 3-4 years. This is how long it takes to develop a team. So.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know anymore. You don't get
Yeah, with the freaking
With that
transfer
NIL.
portal.
Michigan had no returning starters.
Nope.
You see the Lady Vols have no team left.
No.
Yeah,
Look
one
this up.
player, yeah.
Hey, look this
They
up.
all are like, we're done.
You know that that coach, just everybody hated her. Or whatever.
Yeah.
They all jumped in the transfer
It's
portal.
terrible.
Dude, look this up.
I'm working on it.
While Mikey's looking this up, we'll touch on this another day on the transfer portal. But I know we're running out of time. But yeah, 0.
Zero returning players.
The final player went in the transfer portal yesterday and was like, with the state of what this team is at, we have no choice.
Yeah.
She didn't want to. She was like, I'd be stupid if I didn't.
Yeah.
So
All 8 eligible players entered the transfer portal. All 8.
Damn.
how bad do you have
That's
to be
fucking
of a coach?
Terrible. Yeah. Not
You know what I
one was
mean?
like, hey, I'll stick it with you.
Yeah.
No.
Of course, I think she's got fired or whatever,
Yeah.
or quit, or I don't even remember
Sure.
her story. We haven't paid attention to that shit, but she's definitely screwed that program up.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to bring in Betty White to get that thing back going.
I do. Yeah. We'll touch on the transfer portal in a
Bring her
different
back.
podcast, but there is a whole
Yeah.
thing we could dive into.
Yeah.
The transfer portal is definitely a whole podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
but
yeah.
we'll hit on that.
Well, we got to talk real quick. What are your thoughts on Michigan winning it? I mean, what is that? What does that signal, at least in terms of what were your thoughts on them winning it all? I guess I feel like we have to cover that at least a smidge with the minute or so.
I think it's clear that we are in the Portnoy era.
I mean,
It's clear that he's you got in this era of college sports, you have to have somebody at his caliber,
Yeah.
his money, to build a team.
Yeah. You do.
You have to have unlimited funds behind it. It's clear, clear as day. He's funneling all the money in there.
yeah.
Which is fine. That's cool. That's what we wanted, right? Most of
Yeah.
us. If you don't have that, you're not going to compete.
Yeah.
I think the Big Ten is it was a good opportunity for the Big Ten to come in and sweep the SEC out of their way and dominate.
Yeah.
And throughout football, basketball, you just look at it, and the SEC is no longer dominating college
it's
sports.
over.
It's over. Like, there's no debate at all.
No, it's Big
Good
Ten.
riddance.
It's a Big Ten era.
The Big Ten era is here to stay. There's nothing you guys could do about it. And just I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear what the hell happened the past 20, 30 years. It's over.
It's over. And there's a couple
Nothing else
things
can
though.
do.
Like I do think Danny's 100% right. Like the Portnoy era or whomever your backer
Right.
is here. However, I will say, and the same rings true for IU football, is coaching still does matter.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dusty May is a graduate assistant to Bob Knight. He's off the Bob Knight coaching tree. And if you watch them play basketball, we were texting in a couple games. Like there's things that they're doing on that court that these teams that have played together, that have players that been there 2-3 years aren't doing. They don't share the ball. They don't play defense. They don't get back. They don't, and you see that out of players that have just came together. So they bought the talent. Yeah, but Dusty May was able to instill a basketball culture there and an identity that took them there. And the same's true about Indiana football. I mean, Kirk Cignetti is of the Nick Saban coaching tree. So, is the SEC dead? I mean, quote unquote dead. Are they the Kings anymore? Probably not. But the coaches that mattered, the Sabans, the Bob Knights, look what's winning. It is the money, it is the players. Yes, you got the players you needed, but you also got the coaches, and they're old school coaches. It is old school coaches with old school coaching mindset doing it in a new era.
Yep.
I love it.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Like their legacies are still there today.
Yeah. 100%.
And they're thriving.
Thriving.
They're thriving.
I mean, Kirk Cignetti wiped everybody's asses. And so did Dusty May. So you're talking a Nick Saban guy and a Bob Knight guy just whipped the shit out of everybody all
Like
year
it was
long.
nothing.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like Bob Knight
Yeah.
in this kind of era spending
he'd
money?
never make it.
Or Nick Saban, which of course
No,
they probably
I'm
spent
sure
money
they
on.
did, but not like this.
Not this, like freely.
Sure they
Yeah.
did.
Could you imagine have the Nick Saban effect with that money?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They would have been
Well,
dominant and he would still be around.
Well, he wouldn't be coaching at Alabama because they don't have the money of a Michigan. They don't have the money of a Notre Dame even.
It's true. It's true.
Where are you at, Notre Dame? Huh? Where's your success, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, you can quite show up there, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Well, what do you think? Mikey?
What do I think? I think that we're in the era of one. I think that now that you've got more money involved, I think there's always been some under the table stuff, but you're just looking at a different era. You're looking at where these big legacy schools have these giant fan bases, giant alumni. I mean, Indiana has the largest alumni base in the country.
Right.
It's no coincidence. We can generate money, and you look at like the Alabamas. Yeah, all these schools got plenty of money, but Big Ten's in a different stratosphere when it comes to the big schools. The Ohio States, the Michigans, IU's here, UCLA, USC.
USC.
I just think that you're going to see a further separation. And it's going to be really hard to compete with. Big Ten is going to be, I think, top dog for a minute, and I think SEC will be right there. You're going to look at an era where all these other schools are like, we cannot compete.
Right.
We have to leave. Like we're going to have to like Florida State.
Yeah.
They're in huge trouble. They have no money coming in. They've got a bad deal. They're in a bad conference. You're going to see schools like that are going to have to find a way to jump ship and go to either a Big Ten. Which that's what the Big Ten's missing. We're missing a little Florida
100%.
school.
Yeah.
We got to hit that.
Be a nice little fit.
Be a good little fit. Come
I
on
wouldn't be
home.
mad about it either.
Hey, we got some
Yeah.
FSU
I
stuff
wouldn't
up
be
here
mad
for the
about it
wife.
at all.
Yeah,
Shout out JJ.
here for it.
Yeah.
Here for it.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like to see the Big Ten on top. That's our shtick here.
So
Plain and simple. It's good to see them reigning. I just over the years of growing up, it's always been SEC. So it's good to see the Big Ten grow. It's wild how much they've grown.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at the list of teams and I'm like, God dang, did it get like bigger? Like,
We do.
how many teams do we have? 30? Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's good to see the Big Ten on top. We just like anybody else, you get sick of seeing that top dog win every year. Okay. Yes, we look at it as a conference base. If we're in the Big Ten, that's who I'm rooting for.
Mm-hmm.
That's how if my team gets beat,
I want somebody
I
else.
want somebody else in that division to win.
100%.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
That's my next step.
Yeah.
So we could go about that all day long, but I'm glad we're back.
100%.
This is refreshing. We
Yeah.
had spring break. It was a beautiful spring break. been a busy spring. So
already.
I'm glad to be back. It is refreshing. We needed
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff's happened, but we're back in action. Hopefully you see this soon. We got
some travel.
we got some travel coming. Mikey's got some work going on, but we're gonna kick through it. Support. But go tune in. We're gonna see a lot of clips coming. Go tune in. Go check us out. Full episode on YouTube, Spotify. Go listen. Get on YouTube if you want to watch the video. Like,
Yeah.
we're giving you both sides of it. You know, you can watch us sit here, talk, bullshit. Go check us out. We're ready to go. We're just normal dudes. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. We're all over the place.
Everywhere.
At First and 10,
Everywhere.
TIN.